Put inside.
You don't spin lah. Come back and back it. After you.
Yeah, it came down when? This morning ah?
Yeah. You have to pack like this lah. After you slide down.
This one also good lah, standby. You should have PowerPoint ah?
Yes, this side.
This one PowerPoint. Right. Come here. This makan must be. Come on.
Đây có biết là đây có một đó, đây có một, đây cho đây có một.
Itu power ah. We don't tie the bottom first ah. You forgotten about one thing ah. How the
Alah, dah nak muka lah. Okey.
Last year October we went to organize this family day my bikers on about your drove all bring family 9 cars and 9 families we went to London we booked everything so morning we stop breakfast at Rotunda so jam we come out the my engine wait no loving makan mie dulu terbang barulah bagus macam makan mie terbang.
My office is it? Oh, come on, best ah.
Yoga, kita ada yogi bear sini.
Yep.
32 years old. Remember the face? I can remember. See, 30 years ago, I cannot even remember your. The sign of must have to remember. See, it's good. I miss the thing, you know. Somebody looking at you, ask you where you from. Mr. Joginda Singh, you remember me no? You. Never mind, you don't remember me.
The White House lah, they call the White House. Mai tak ada kena bom di White House.
这是房价的。
organizing committee, I wish you all a very good evening and a very warm welcome to this ACS class of 1961 to 1971 reunion get-together. It has certainly been very, very long since we left ACS Malacca in 1971, 32 years altogether. And we certainly have not met in such occasions like this. Some of us may have kept in contact and may have also attended some sort of reunion, but never an occasion like this. I think this is the first time we managed to contact so many of you. Through some very hard data mining and great effort, we have managed to contact actually over 100 of our fellow friends, and out of which about 80 confirmed. Although I don't see 80 today. I don't know, maybe there might be some last minute. For those of you who have made great efforts to come here today, especially all the way from New Zealand, our Dr. Fan Chin-ji. Very special welcome to you. I hope tonight will be a memorable night for you, something which you will cherish and something that you remember for the rest of your life. To grace this occasion tonight, we have also invited some teachers with us. They are all there, Mr. Pancha, Mr. Alex Lim, Mr. Wong Sun Lim, Mr. Chua Tin Chai, Mr. Joginda Singh. They are leave out anybody, or Mr. Terry Lee is there, Mr. Xiao Man Ling. Yeah. Thank you for coming tonight. Your presence tonight is most welcome, and we hope you have a good evening tonight. Tonight we have made it a very free and easy night with no particular programs, because the main aim is actually to get you together, get all of us together and catch up with all the friends.
Not against the law. I recovered, according to the doctor, I recovered coma after a couple of months. And then I went to relapse again.
Chai Pik, Kang Seng Swan, Boy Kam Yun, very proud to be ACS. Look at the emblem, look at the badge, look at our caps. Those without caps, please go and get one. There is an emblem there, and there's one word which I would rather. There's one word, et extra per aspria. It's a Latin word, and I want to ask, do any one of you know what is the meaning? What is the meaning of et extra per aspera? Very good. How many of you don't know?
For putting that face on my wife, and then who's Keep our MC today.
Is it on?
Have a food.
We are having a buffet dinner, so please help yourself to the dinner. Mr. Chua Siong Huat, who else? Mr. TKT, Mr. Ho Kamwa, Anybody else you can remember who has left us? Mr. Ko Teck Chong.
Remember our primary classmate?
Anybody else who has left us and not able to be with us? Wei Tiong Guan. Anybody else who knows of anybody? Jake Liang. Anyway, okay, let's pay our respect with 1 minute silence, please.
Cikgu habis no.
Believe it so well behaved now. Last time, the ring leader lah, Lao.
That's important. Laughter is a form of therapy.
Not only our teacher, our headmaster, and also our disciplinary teacher. He used to discipline us when we were in school, in primary school. And Mr. Chua, now Mr. Chua recently met with an accident, and I know he broke his femur bone, and he's now staying with at the Graceful Nursing Home at Klebang Besar. And since we are all here today, we thought it's only right, and it's only it's the correct time for us to honor him tonight by having some collection for him, some donation for him. Of course, the donation is not compulsory, it's up to you. We don't impose anything on you, but we appeal to your generosity to put whatever amount that you can be exchanged for check, which will be banked into his account. Checks are also welcome, but if you have a check, please write around to assist me in the collection. Like I say, it's not compulsory, but we will leave it to you, and we leave it to your generosity to donate as much as you can. Thank you very much. We also invite any one of you who would like to say a few words, in honor of anybody.
Fellow classmates and schoolmates, right? First of all, I want to tell you this is genuine, okay? Twice I lost it, I got it back. So if those of you who need to know the secret, come and talk to me. I think for Mr. Chua specifically, he was in charge of us during our formative years. I think when we were very young, very innocent, Mr. Chua gave us a very good foundation. And that foundation exists until today. Right? So today, as we pass the hand around, I don't see that as Mr. Chua being in trouble, but specifically that we owe him a lot. We owe him for what we have today. And I think what we have to do comes from the kindness of our hearts. And to that, I think the biggest honor goes to Mr. Chua tonight. Mr. Chua, thank you very much for what you have done to all of us. Anybody else wants to say a few words? Yunchi.
Well, I'd like to say a few words for Mr. Chua. Well, I owe him very much because when I was in sanitary, I'm one of the notorious boy. And I have a very bad accident, and I think I was out of the school for at least about 3 weeks. So when I come back to school, he's the one who talked to me and my mother. And the reprimand that I got from him is not what I expected. I thought that I will have to be expulsion of the school, but with his leniency.
Mr. Chua comes from a good, very illustrious background. He even introduced his mother to me. Then, I think in the 90s, I remember the place. It was in Kling, Jalan Kling. I hope Mr. Chua can remember that part. So, we as the students of Mr. Chua, for what benefit we have received, thank you.
After 22 years, since everyone taking the time up here to say a word of thanks, singling out Mr. Chua, I'd like to relate one wonderful episode. We have a classmate, I think some of you know Yap Kui Kiam. Do you remember Yap Kui Kiam? Well, Yap Kui Kiam comes from a fairly large family. I think the father is a rickshaw puller. And I remember after primary 6, he was about to go on to Form 1 and didn't have the funds to continue school. And the father insisted that he should, support the family rather than going on to secondary school. And I think Mr. Chua Ching Chai took it a point to make sure that Yap Kui Kiam had enough money to continue at least up to secondary school. And I think Kui Kiam finished up to I think Form 3, and then from there I think later on he completed his MCE. So I think he's besides the character building that some of you have sort of witnessed here, I think he has also made very tangible contribution to single lives that at least I know of in while we're going to ACS. In the same vein too, I think I have to recognize all the teachers that are here tonight. For me, when I start with the naming, I hope it's not in any priority. I think I start with Mr. Alex Lim. Mr. Alex Lim.
All right.
For me, it's particularly special. I think if there's anything about ACS that I remember most, is always giving us a chance. And I still remember in Form 3 when the time came for him to nominate first prefect in that class. I think I was really the dark horse, the least likely person to succeed in life, I think. But I think he gave me a chance. Gave me. I think there were only 2 prefects that year. The other person, of course, is Chua Siong Huan, who's not here with us today. And I was the other, and I think that really gave me a lot of confidence to move on in life. And I still remember that particular appointment as a sense of affirmation of what I could possibly do with my life. And I think I thank him for that very kindly. Mr. Panchanadan, of course, more than a discipline master, I think he nurtures really tremendous, I would say, passion for all of us. I don't think there's any school in Malacca at that time that had such a wonderful sports program. And then with him, and then I remember Mr. Lim Ming Hua in primary school, he was in.
And just to say a few words, all of us here are special tonight. Each one of us are special in our own ways. And of course, we have mentioned Mr. Chua and all it's great to be able to remember Mr. Chua and the teachers at this time. And obviously they have all made an impact on our lives in one way or another, whether we remember it or not today. I think the teaching profession in those days has made a big impression on all of us. I'm not sure what is teaching like in Malaysia now, whether it's a sought after profession or not, is it? I'm not sure. How many teachers here? How many teachers here? Yes. In New Zealand, that's where I come from now. It's not a very sought after profession for various reasons, but you can see that our teachers had such an opportunity to influence so many of us. So teaching is a great profession. The other thing I want to just say is that, imagine 20 years from now, will there be any group of people that you know that will gather and say things about you, about me, that has been said here of Mr. Chua and the other teachers? Something interesting to think about, isn't it? All of us are in the same age group, and the first half of our working life, we all work hard, for success. For various ways we work hard. Now we are in our second half, like a football game, first half you can lose, doesn't matter, but second half you must win. So the first half you work for success, the second half you work for significance. And like our teachers and all, they have actually showed the significance, and we can say things about them. And each one of us have to think about how we're going to run the second half of our game. That someone 20 years now will say something good about us, that we have influenced their life, done something. So just a thought for each one of us, because as I said, each one of us are special tonight, and 20 years from now we hope someone can say something really significant about us. So I bring you greetings from New Zealand. I've been there for 14 years, and I'm very happy to be back here to see so many of you, because I don't get to see small groups as some of you do. So good evening, and tribute to all our teachers again.
I'm going to hold you on for a long time. Once in a while you must learn to listen to old teachers like us, because most of the time we know we are long-winded, but yet the boys will come, so why you speak so long, long-winded fellow you. But I did mine. And I said to myself, they will soon learn who is speaking. But anyway, before I forget, I was telling all this stuff when they come to greet me, it's really difficult to grow old. You better plan. Planning to grow old is a necessity. It's no joke. I'm finding difficulty now. I can't walk properly. Before that, I serve others, make them comfortable, make them that they are one of us. Nothing to fear. Everything is in God's hand, God's will. And so here we are, together this evening. I'm so glad one of you came to find me by accident. I don't know, by accident or how. He just came in to the old age home where I was living, opposite the condominium. And there we had a good talk, and this gathering came about. I thank him from is great work, very fine work, and you people who respond. You remind us of our wonderful good times together, and we enjoy that. Thank you. Thank you. I used to sing a lot. All my trips to England, to America, these people sent me there, you know, not for academic lessons and teachings and all that. They taught me how to sing. And I said, why should I learn how to sing when I know Malaysia don't appreciate or practice singing and all that? But anyway, you stay on and learn somehow what we can offer you. So just for the fun of it, if I make mistakes, laugh, don't worry. You know, I always ask my students, you got anything you can complain now, let everybody laugh, let everybody curse me. I know mine. If I make a mistake, I must be corrected too. I'll be glad that if you can correct me right now. But anyway, I've been thinking a great deal. What can I do? But my specialty is actually not in the classroom lessons, but in music. I taught the children to sing, and I taught the intermediate age group students how to group themselves to sing and all that. But anyway, before I end, and thank you from the bottom of my heart, I hope I can see you again and again, because it's a joy. It's a joy to old people like us. And this song is not an old song. Actually, it was one of the most popular pop songs. You'll be surprised. And I was surprised that a hymn can become a pop song. So I can't sing very well now. Somebody asked me, hey, Mr. Clark, you're so old already, how's your voice? Can you really sing? So I challenged them. I always like to take up challenges. But anyway, actually it would be better if I brought my pianist, my one or two supporters and so on, because they will know when I'm going to end, when I'm going to this thing and so on, and they enjoy that. But anyway, this song is popular, very popular with you. And you feel you can join me, or if there's somebody who can play the guitar or something like that to accompany, I appreciate that too. The title of the song is Amazing Grace. How wonderful God's amazing grace for each one of us. Don't forget that. Return to Him, call on Him, pray to Him, let Him help you. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Well, that's about all I can give you, but I think what I mean by that is it gives me the inspiration, it gives me the most fun to say. So you're most welcome to my church tomorrow. We have 2 services. one in Bahasa Malaysia at 7:30 and in English at 8:30 and 9 o'clock. So do feel welcome. And when you are there, you see me, what about another song? I will sing you that because it's so different. Singing from the church altar to you all right now because I had too much drink, too much to eat, and all the chili stuff went into my throat. And as I said, it's difficult to know all. And this, what it is, one of those things. Thank you.
Okay, classmates.
Oh, glorious name, we live this song to fame. Depend on us to do our part. Let success be our heart. In all we do, in work or play, we that Mr. Chua can assist me. Sorry? Okay, good, you continue.
Okay.
What in the song, I say? Okay, I only can remember just few lines, but any one of you can remember the whole song, just continue and keep on singing. Maybe you can recall, maybe one of you can recall some of the lines.
I think that was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Let's give Charlie a hand. At least he can remember at least 50% of the song.
So, are we gonna sing together? Just sing along lah. Just sing along. We meet again and smile and we sing along, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Dear ACS, oh glorious name, we lead this on to flame. Depend on us to do our part. Let success be our goal. In all we do, in work or play, we will do it everywhere. There is yes, oh glorious name, we lead this on to flame. Okay, second reunion. We had one, a very grand one, and this, most of us have not met one another for many years. I still can recall some of his friends who are from primary school. I saw him one day. I remember him. He's an old classmate of us. I call him, hey brother, you're from ACS. I can't recall your name, but you are my classmate. Then he couldn't recall me. I said, Charlie's song like how? Then he started to recall. Anyway, he is here today. Okay? There are many more classmates. I think most of you are
basketball. So I said yes. So in the afternoon, I was there at the basketball court and they had free shooting. So when the ball bounced to me, so I jumped on the ball. Now one of the ACS boys came and gave me one. The second ball that came to me, another boy came for me, gave me one also. But they forgot that I play very rough. See, in college, when I was representing college, the captain of the team was a Malaysian captain. And many of the players are state players. Mr. Alex Lim is a college player, so you know. So the third time when the ball came to me, I remember I think Skinam and another Hai Ong came for me. I carried them out. So they said, sir, why so rough? So I said, hey, that's the way. But having said that, what I'm trying to say is, see, one thing I admire about ACS boys, something really I admire, is that ACS boys are not afraid. You dare to do things. Now it doesn't matter if it's a teacher or not, you dare to do things. It's only that way you can be successful. ACS boys during those days doesn't come from very rich family. Most of them are middle class or a bit lower. And many of the parents, I don't think they have time for you. Now, how can boys like that be successful? Boys like you. Now, it's because in ACS, that's what I call the ACS spirit. Ad astra per astra. Through industries to the stars. You are not afraid. You work hard, you dare, and you will succeed. Now, when I left ACS for about 6 years, I came back to ACS through Mr. Alex Lim. He asked me to help. Now, by then, in 1995, the character of ACS has changed a lot. Timid boys. So, what I did was, I found that the change in the character of the boys, and I tried, bringing back this spirit. And I hope I succeeded. But in fact, we had some good results. When our boys went to Form 6, the top boys from ACS. The best results. No, I really hope. If in the span of your career, or whatever you do, if you come across an ACS boy applying for a job or needing some help, please give him a hand, a fellow brethren. So if an ACS boy come to your firm and give him a hand, hopefully, especially if they are the children of your friends. You are the uncle. Help them. Thank you.
Please can't recognize me as those who have with you since primary school. But for that 1 year or less than a year with the class of 71, I rather had a wonderful time. Now, it's good to see many of you after 32 years, which I've not seen. Like Wong Ni Kid, for example, he was shorter than me when we left, but now he's I think a good 6 inches taller. I don't know what this premature shoot up or but I still remember Kip E when I was in the bank, Maybank. He was in head office personnel and I was in Sramban branch. So I wrote in for transfer from Sramban to Melaka because my wife was based in Malacca. And he gave me a beautiful letter saying rejected. And I saw the name Yi Ching Tian. This burger sounds very familiar. Who is that? So later on, I knew that he was the same Kip E that same class as me. Now, Mr. Chua, I remember Mr. Chua when I was in Standard 3, where I fell down and hit the drain, and my tooth was not dented but singing. Until now, this tooth is still singing. But I've been keeping this tooth instead of pulling them out. My doctor has been trying to tell me you should pull out because it's already a lot of feelings already. But I kept it for Mr. Chua's sake. I'm keeping the tooth. So Mr. Xiao, I remember the time when he was teaching us, he was still single. I think the wife is also from ACS, and I think we set him up to get married. So I remember is it Miss Chong? Is it correct? Is it the one is Miss Lim? Yeah, he was teaching maths. Miss Lim came in to took something from the drawer. I think he purposely goes down and bang Miss Lim backside. So after a few weeks later, then we saw them in town seeing movies. So Mr. Pancha, I remember his maths class, we used to have shivers, like many of them remember. So I was unlucky to be the first two in front. So you always got to exchange books. And so the two in front can never escape because you have to do your homework. So that's how I improved my maths. But I'm sorry to say that until now, with no calculators, I can't think. I cannot calculate unless there's a calculator. So Mr. Wong, I still remember during PE lessons, he would say that, especially the last period when we have PE, he said, okay, cross country. And that's the time where we will run cross country around the kampong. Then we purposely run to MGS. We will walk actually from the kampong. Then we run to MGS. And then all the girls will look at us until the headmistress banned us from running through the school anymore. Mr. Terry was fortunate. I met him when he was in S5 teaching my son. So now he has been teaching a few generations of of our same classmates and their children. Mr. Alex, our history teacher. So Mr. Alex, we used to give him a nickname, but I don't know, 1971 maybe the nickname is different, but 1970 years the nickname was, I think we call him opium smoker. So he used to have cigarettes in his mouth, but I don't see him smoking now, that's good. So Joey has changed a lot. Joey, your hair has dropped, but your bottom hair has grown more.
It dropped from the top.
How do you know?
Hey, which bottom? This bottom?
That bottom also dropped, I think. So I think that's all I got to say. Thank you very much.
And because of that, some of them who have confirmed to come and did not come, we are unable to collect from them. So because of that, I think we need your support to buy the caps. Now the caps, proceeds from the caps are supposed to subsidize for tonight's expenses, and also the balance is to go to Mr. Chua Tin Chai's fund. So please, I appeal to all of you, please get the cap at 20 ringgit. It's a souvenir for you, something that you can bring back and cherish for the rest of your life. So please go to the counter there and get your caps. The other thing is that for those of you who have not filled out the questionnaire, now there's a questionnaire available at Charlie. You can go and see Mr. Charlie Song there. You're supposed to fill it up and pass it back to us. This is to collect the more information from you, so that in future the incoming committee will be easier to contact you. It will be easier for the incoming committee to contact you. Okay. Now I also like to announce that the collection tonight for the Mr. Chua Tin Chai fund amounted to 3,440 ringgit plus $100 US. So if you were to convert that with 380, the total collected is 3,820 ringgit. So can I call upon the organizing chairman, Mr. Mark, to present the check to Mr. Chua. Yeah, there's.
Oh my darling, your love. I love you, but you love me. Oh Diana, can't you see? I love you with all my heart, and I hope you never part. Oh, please stay by me, Diana.
progress. Yeah, Yoke is going now to pass ahead now. Cover the course, the shortfall actually, because there is lack of participants now. Yeah. How much transport? Go live now. Okay. Because okay, thank you. Okay, symbolic. It's very symbolic.
Linting kau. Linting kau. Jangan nama apa Michael Ling. Oh ini apa itu Royal Family. I believe you. I believe you. I don't tell lies, Come on, shake, man, shake.
Together the yet falling star.
One more time.
Should all acquaintance be forgot when years were brought to mind?
Okay, next year, next year, right? Nobody said that. Okay, negara aku. Okay.